Welcome back to the 2024 Apcon Beach Bash. This is a semifinal match, actually, not the finals match. It is Michelle Key and Rick Sodaman Koll, against Jessica Parilla and Rocky Carson. This is Jessica's first time playing outdoor, but she's already proven she's playing like a veteran, hitting overhead serves with confidence, keeping the ball in with confidence, playing with Rocky, who's an outdoor legend and sure think first-time Hall of Famer, against Sodaman, who's very experienced at one wall. He's been playing one wall at Las Vegas for, I don't know, however many years we've had it there, I guess 6-8 years. And he's been to every beach bash. And very, very experienced, seasoned one-wall player with Michelle Key, who is, for my money, probably replacing Rhonda as the best outdoor player that I've seen play. If not, they're at the same par. But to me, Michelle is smart, mentally tough, used to playing at a very, very high level. So this is going to be a lot of fun to watch. Some of the things you're going to want to watch for is when they go for drive serves or overhead serves, are they hitting it nice and short so that it's giving a big bounce? Or are they hitting it long so that it's at the player's feet? Or are they hitting it in the middle so it's a setup? If you allow the returner, like that would have been a great serve. If you allow the returner to step into the ball, it's probably a weak serve. The other thing I've been saying all day is watch and see how many points are won versus lost. Whoever makes the least unforced errors usually wins. It's not whoever hits the most winners. And sometimes hitting early winners works against players because they think that very risky shot is going to keep giving them points. Looking forward to this match. It could be pick'em. Wouldn't surprise me whoever wins. See, those serves from Rocky just over the line have a big bounce. Those deep serves just like that, he's warming up, is exactly what you want to do. I don't think Michelle needs Sodaman, does he? She'll probably get started without him. So again, people at home, if you want to see and try to follow what's going on, follow how many unforced errors, and notice the strong serves versus weak serves. Strong serves are either going to be just over the short line or deep, so they're having to short hop it at their feet. Weak serves are going to be the one where the offensive player gets to step forward, seize the ball, and hit it. And for passing shots, if you hit the ball down the line and it's ankle high, everybody on the court is thinking immediately with their fast twitch reflexes, go get it. If you hit that same shot down the line and it lands halfway back on the court as it's passing the players, the big concern, I'm being abused here.
Well, hello.
If you hit it down the line deep and it's landing behind the player, they have to make a quick decision. Is it out to the left? Is it deep? Do I hit it? And then they're forced to make a play from chest high with a little bit of indecision, and you're the person who hit that down the line high is going to get the opportunity to play for another point, as opposed to trying to hit it ankle high. You don't flat roll it out, and everybody out there is way too good to leave them a low ball in the front court.
Hey, game balls. Let me go grab some.
We can send someone. All right. So it's a beautiful day here on Hollywood Beach. It's going to be in the low 80s today, and this morning we woke up into the mid 60s. It is just gorgeous. There's a slight breeze. There's very little humidity today. Been very few disputes on the court. You know, it's racquetball. There's always going to be some very close calls that you can really make a call for either way, but for the most part, it's been great playing, fun to watch everyone. I've been super amazed at how the LPRT women have just so acclimated to the style and strategies of playing this game one wall. It's a little different than, for the most part, the IRT guys. Against us amateurs, they can just use their power and drive serve to just overpower some of the amateur guys. But once you get up into the pro level, whoever plays with the best strategy, not whoever hits the ball the best, is usually the one who wins. That's why guys like Robert Sostra or Richie Miller are still at the top of the game. They don't physically hit the ball as well as some of the IRT guys, but they play smart, and I think you're going to see a lot of that with Sodaman. Sodaman can't hit the ball like Rocky hits, but he's going to make a lot of smart shots, and he's going to not make many unforced errors. It might not do any good because Rocky's just a beast, but I don't think Rick's going to give him the game. He'll make Rocky earn it. And Rocky doesn't do what a lot of IRT guys with less outdoor experience do, spray the ball and hit it out. Rocky keeps it in. He's very comfortable hitting overheads, very comfortable hitting the ball from chest high and keeping it on the court. So we're getting ready to start. All right, I'm a little excited. This is going to be one of the, I think, more fun matches to watch. I'll be shocked if either team gets blown out. I won't be shocked at all if this game ends 21-20 on a great shot. So watch and see how many points are won versus how many points are blown with people pulling their hair out because they made an unforced error. Rocky starts out with the drive serve just over the line. And watch for how he'll mix it up and hit the drive serve right at Rick's feet sometimes as well. So he can't step forward. And we won't be able to cheat. He went for the deep one. He must have heard me. I was predicting right what Rocky was going for. But Rick's not going to drive serve. Rick's going to hit all overhead serves, and he's going to try to make Jessica hit backhands on the serve. Obviously, Rick's going to need to try to keep the ball away from Rocky and try to keep pushing the ball over to Jessica. Uncharacteristic, unforced error from Michelle. She just got done playing singles, so I don't know if that means she's fully warmed up or she's a little gassed. Good serve by Rocky, finding Michelle's backhand. I think Rick could have poached that, though. Again, Rocky with the just over drive serve, which is going to make his Short hop, deep, deep, deep drive serve, good soon. Three serve 0. We got 4 serve 0. Rocky keeping his serves in, moving the ball around, keeping him guessing. Great shot by Rick. I don't know if he's going to be able to count on that for a whole game. I think he was very fortunate. Ball didn't come up. 4-0. It started out with a beautiful serve by Jessica, one that's probably not very comfortable for her. The drive serve landed right at Rick's feet, deep. Six zero. Unforced error by Rick, 7-0. He did the right thing, stepping forward, not letting that ball drop, but he just has to keep that in. 7-0. Zero. Unforced errors, and it's from the team that I didn't expect to be making them. I would have thought they'd be playing a lot more consistent. Of course, I put Kanehara on Jessica, and she made an unforced error. 0-8. Unforced error. One serves 8. So if you're wondering what the hash marks are, that would be to enforce the USAR drive serve zone rule 3.6. You can't serve between the server. The serve is out unless there's at least 3. Hold on, I'll wait for a second. I'll explain that in a moment. 3 serves 8. So drive serve zone rule states that the ball is out if it's hit between the area between the server and the side wall or sideline is out unless they're starting from outside that 3-foot line. Just like indoor, there's no special rule, but it also includes overhead drives. It's not just underhand drives. It's not a special rule, it's the indoor USAR drive serve zone rules. Got a comeback coming. 6 serves 8. So again, Rick started on that serve inside the middle of the court, and there was more than 3 feet between him and the sideline. Therefore, he could serve to the short side of the court behind him. Michelle with an unforced error, very uncharacteristic. She's probably the most consistent player on the court. Started with a great serve by Rocky, set the whole point up. He hit the ball right at Rick's feet. So if Rick was cheating up for the really, really short drive serve, you know, he got caught mistimed and it was right at his feet. Set up the next shot. Not sure what just happened. It was an out call appeal. I think the appeal was not one. Call stands. Score? 10 serve 6. Straight 15, 15, 11. Started with a great serve by Rocky. Just over the short line, made Soda Man reach, but he made a great shot. Wasn't an unforced error, it was an earned shot. Wow, just money. A great serve by Jessica. Really deep, deep, deep serve, but regardless of how good the serve was, Michelle was just too good, too confident. Hold up. Generally out here, especially in one wall, if people are all acting in good faith, there's not a lot of avoidable hinders, not a lot of penalty hinders. Typically, for a penalty hinder, you need to be where you were in the way, you could have moved out of the way, you chose not to move out of the way, as opposed to the rallies. As opposed to, oh, never mind, hold on, paying attention. That was great playing by Rick and Michelle, keeping the ball in, making Rocky hit the ball on the run. See, Rick can't do that. He's got to move the ball. When he floats that ball up, he can't float it so Rocky can be standing still and hitting the ball from his chest. Forehand. Either make him take a few steps, hit it high, hit it to his left, but you can't let him be in the front of you when you have a forehand and give him a duck. Michelle getting fired up. 10 serve 7. Beautiful serve by Jessica. That deep serve landed right at Rick's feet. You couldn't ask for a more perfect serve. Like a veteran, 11-7. It's 12-7. Ball on court. 12 serve 7 replay. No, he disagreed with the skip call. The ref called it a skip, and he went like this to the ref. So the ref called that a skip.
Yeah, the ref called it a skip. He called it not a skip. He called it a skip.
No, he disagreed with the ref's call and went like this. No, but the two line judges.
One up and one down.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The ref called it a skip. So it's 2 against 1.
2 against 1, the two should win.
Skip.
Yep. I thought the two disagreed.
One up, one down.
Got it. So we had 1 up and 1 down with the skip call.
With the ref, it skipped.
Got it. 12 serve 7. 13 serve 7. Kind of a lucky point, but 13-7. Great serve by Jessica. Rick got out of it, but man, great serve by Jessica, putting it at Rick's feet. Rick is soda man. See, you can't give that to Rocky ever. He got the point, but it's not a shot I would give to Rocky too often. He's very comfortable there. 8-13. That is a great serve. It's high risk, but Rick is such a seasoned outdoor player, hitting that overhead hard angle. He can hit that with a lot more confidence than most. A lot of risk though, because if he hits it not wide enough, Jessica will be able to hit the ball straight up and down, and Michelle won't be able to step in. Rick's being a little too macho trying to go at Rocky. He needs to try to keep the ball over there at Jessica. And it's not so much that I'm saying hit it to the girl, but when everybody out there is the same skill level, you try to work on the player on the right, assuming they're right-handed. So all things being even when I coach people, whoever's on the right, you want to try to make them hit backhands from the middle of the court from chest high. The player on the left needs to make the other team fear them because they're so good offensively. The player on the right needs to make the other team frustrated because they get so many back. Great shot by Jessica. Vamos. Replay. Fourteen serves 10. That's 15-10, first game.
I'm Jessica Parilla and I play with Gearbox. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
All right, welcome back to the 2024 Apcon Beach Bash. We have got a great match with future Hall of Famer Rocky Carson and Jessica Parilla, who is a newbie out here playing one wall, but just a natural at it, playing against Soda Man Rick Koll. Okay. Soda Man Rick Koll and future Hall of Famer, in my opinion, Michelle Key. Rick talking to Rocky. They know each other a little bit. I love it. 1-0. Man, Rick got everything he wanted. He hit the deep serve. Jessica hit a relatively weak return, gave him a chance to hit the ball from waist high in the front court and get it to the ground. Can't do that. 0 serves 1. I think Rocky's going to try going out the door soon. Nope. I guess they didn't call any blocks. 0-1. Sir, thank you. 0 serves 1. Michelle with a very uncharacteristic unforced error. I'd say of the 4 of them out there, she's the most consistent player, makes the least unforced errors. That's why she wins at such a high percentage of whatever she plays in outdoors. If I'm not mistaken, in women's or in mixed, she's never failed to make the finals here at Beach Bash. I might be off by 1 year sometime, but I don't remember her ever not making the finals. And I think that's the same in Vegas. Got a short call. Three serves 1, second server. That was a gorgeous lob by Michelle. Rocky had to be indecisive a little bit. I think he made the right call to try to hit it because I think it was in, but that lob was just perfect. One serves 3. Michelle's sitting there giving her own self a hard time. But that's why she's so good at outdoors, because she knows what she's doing wrong. She knows how to make the changes. Yeah, it's amazing. She says she sucks at outdoors and then hits the most perfect, intelligent, seasoned player shot over and over and over again, just like she did. Rick keeps letting Rocky play too much. Yeah, if I was Rick's coach, I'd remind him that Rocky's pretty good, and I would probably not let him hit so many forehands. You're either going to have to make Rocky hit backhands or make Jessica play, even if you have to take a little off it to make sure it goes where you want. But you can't just keep letting Rocky. This is pro level. There's no courtesy here of the guys hit it to the guys and the girls hit it to the girls. These two women are pros, and they can handle the men's speed easily. See, that was good. Made Rocky play on a backhand. You just can't give Rocky forehands that aren't making him move or do something. 2 serves 4. Great shot by Rocky. If he hit that ball lower, Rick would have got it. The fact that it bounced so deep is what made it hard for Rick. 2-4. Great serve. Hold it, hold it. What made that a great serve is she made Rocky cross the sideline to get to it. If she doesn't put enough angle on it and Rocky doesn't cross the sideline, Rick's dead. Oh. I gave her the Kanahara. I said she's the most consistent, so of course I jinxed her. Four serves 2, Rocky serving. Five serves 2. Great serve by Rocky. Again, Rocky mixed the drive serve up, went from the one just over the line to the deep one, but Michelle made a great return, turned into a winning point for the defense. There you go. If you're going to go to Rocky's side, keep moving him back to the left. Don't give him ducks in the middle of the court. There you go. Like I said, Rick is one of the masters at that overhead hard angle serve. It's very high risk for most people, but the 3-wall people who practice that, do that all the time, can do a serve most people can't. Rick must have heard me coach him. Didn't go down the middle of the court, so Rocky hit a forehand, hit the angle, wins the point. And that'll keep the middle a little bit more open. Rocky will have to respect more, respect to his left and not poach so much. Wow, good call. Rocky ticked the ball, and after he ticked the ball, Jessica hit the ball. And Michelle picked that up, but the refs missed it. But Rocky just made an honest call, so hats off to Rocky for not taking a cheap one. The ref was overruled. Ball skip. There always ends up being here a little bit of a confusion with the bottom of the wall. You get sometimes an uneven bounce. It's been repaired many times. It's not even. There's soft spots, there's hard spots. That bottom 6 inches of the wall was repaired just 3 weeks ago before the previous tournament here. But it's still not even, and you get some weird bounces that make you think the ball was bad when it was actually good. You just cannot give, whether at any level, whether it's women's pro, men's pro, mixed pro, amateur, you can't give the left side player ducks in the middle of the court on their forehand. The left side player's got to get pushed to his left, got to get pushed back with a lob, or hit it to the right side player. Can't leave ducks. Yeah. Right. Rocky knew the rule on that. 5 serve 7. Great serve by Jessica. Great serve, gets a weak return, gets a winner. What made that great is it was so deep and Rick had to short hop it even though it was a drive serve. And on that one, it wasn't really deep enough. Michelle didn't have to short hop it. She got to step forward into the ball and she wins the point. Rocky's got to be careful. Those 2 hash marks are like the encroachment line indoors. You can't cross it until the ball is bounced. No different than indoors. Eight serve 6. Beautiful, beautiful choice by Michelle. Again, not taking the safe shot, not overhitting and hitting it out. Hit it just right, perfect angle, beat Rocky out the door. Wow. Michelle with authority. Good. Bobby, what's the score? All right, we're back. Score is 10 serving 6. We have a half out. Second server. I think that's going to, well. Yeah, in my opinion, that should not be an avoidable. We generally don't call avoidables in that call.
Can you give me a bigger setup? I got a question.
I'm not going to get involved. I'm commentating. I'm not going to get involved.
No, I understand. But there's some other times where they're straight in, that would be avoidable, but they just replays it. Now it's going to be kind of tense sometimes.
Yep. You call the game. The two people who could break it up is me, us two, and we can't. So you need to call the game. Explanations that as long as everyone's acting in good faith and giving their best effort to get out of the way, we don't get avoidable happy here. We do it over. If a player should have moved and didn't, should have moved and made no attempt, or moved into the way, those are always an avoidable. And to my knowledge, that would be an automatic technical if he did that on purpose. It's actually in the rule book if you launch a ball. All right, back. We're back. Six serves, 11. Eight 11. I think it's 9-11. Beautiful shot by Jessica. Kind of high risk. If it would have came up even a little, Rick would have had that, but she made it work. I think it's 10-11. We have a timeout. We have a timeout.
You can stay in on it.
Okay. So we are here at Hollywood Beach, Florida, on a absolutely gorgeous day, watching an absolutely great match. So far, both teams were playing good. I think the winner is going to end up being who makes the least unforced errors. 2024 Apcon Beach Bash. Don't forget to thank our sponsors, which is KWN Gutterman, Age Solutions, the LPRT, Pro Racquetball Stats, Pro Kenix, Gearbox, CPRT, World Outdoor Racquetball, Head, and Soda Man, Coffee Girl, and LPL Financial. Again, the returns are ending up in the middle on Rocky's forehand with him stepping forward. That's not going to usually be a winning recipe. Going to have to make Rocky move back, move to his left, hit it over his head, make him hit it from overhead, but you can't give him unforced error. 13-11. Guess after that one disputed call, Rocky woke up. 13-11. That was a great serve by Rocky, but an even better, tougher return by Michelle. Skip ball, 14-11. Jessica got away with one there. That serve should have been returned easy by Rick. And that's game. It's a good match.